Hey guys, and welcome back to Clash Royale Road to Arena number 2. Now we're fighting at level 3, I'm level 2, so I did change up my deck a little bit. As you can see, I added a Spear Goblin. I switched out the arrows for that, just so if you're wondering. I go ahead and drop a Knight at the back of my crown. Now he's going to go ahead and actually counter with that. So I'm thinking, what should I counter with? So I drop a Dragon, he drops a Prince. I'm like, okay, you know what, the best thing to do right now is to drop a Giant to get the attention of both of those big guys, because otherwise they would go for my crown and wreck me. He drops a Giant on my left side, my Knight's taking care of him, but slowly but surely. So now I go ahead and drop 2 archers on my left side of my crown, trying to get rid of this Giant, because otherwise he's going to do a lot of damage. So my Dragon on the far top right is doing a lot of damage. He throws arrows at my Dragon, which is a rookie move. I'm going to go ahead and try to take this left crown as well. Hopefully I can do this. He drops a Knight on top of my Knight, so I'm going to go ahead and drop a Knight in the back, trying to really push for this crown because I really want to 3-crown this guy. So they're taking this tower down really fast. He drops a Musketeer, I take out the Musketeer, so I think I'm going to have this left side. I think I do, I forget what happens. Yes, I drop a Musketeer and I think I take this crown right there. Okay, so 1 down, 2 more to go. He throws a Fireball for no entire reason. I'm just trying to save up my elixir right now. You know, as you can see, I'm really just trying to decide where should I put my Giant. I'm going to go ahead and let those Spear Goblins take my tower out. Guys, you shouldn't always attack Spear Goblins, you know, let them do their thing sometimes, especially if you have a lot of health. So as you can see, he throws arrows at my crown, which is okay, I'm fine with that. I drop a Giant, and I'm ready for my big final push. So my Giant's, you know, all the way in the front. He drops a Prince to try to destroy my Giant. I'm going to go ahead and counter with a Spear Goblin and a Bomber. I also drop my Knight, trying to get rid of this Prince, because otherwise he's going to take it out quickly. He drops a Knight on top of that, so now they're duking it out in the middle. I'm trying to get this win as soon as possible. I'm going to go ahead and drop my Giant, I think. Yes, I dropped the Giants. And am I going to take this crown out? I totally forget. So he's just throwing everything, trying to protect his king right now, because otherwise I'm going to win. He throws a arrow at my Giants. I don't know why. So here we go. He throws a Fireball. Am I going to take this crown out? I'm pretty sure. I throw a Fireball on my own, and that's going to actually take out this first one. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, up next, I don't know his name, I can't read it, but he's also a level 2, same as me. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm going to go ahead and drop my Giant in the back of my King's Crown, of course. And I'm just waiting for him to respond with a counterattack or a push so I can go ahead and do something. So of course he's pushing right now. He drops a Prince and a Mini P.E.K.K.A. So I drop my archers and my bomber. I'm really just trying to, you know, make sure he can't get past my defenses. He drops a Musketeer. Of course I drop a Knight, and my Knight's going to go ahead and take him out. So here's my first push, but he drops another Knight to defend. So right now I'm just really trying to get rid of his tower, you know, first crown as soon as possible, so that way I'm in control and he has to, you know, really try to defend against me. So he drops a skeleton army, I drop my Dragon to defend. Perfect thing to counter against. He drops the arrow on top of my crown, and at this point I knew that it was GG, because if you arrow my tower, it's done, you know, there's no coming back from that. So of course I have a 2 super huge body bags right now on the field. I have a Giant and I have my Dragon. So he has his Mini P.E.K.K.A. He's trying to get rid of my Giant, which he does, but I'm going to go ahead and keep pushing. I just really want to get rid of this crown as soon as possible, get this win. And I'm already going in, look at this, I'm already doing over 1,000 in damage. I'm just really now trying to get my elixir back up, so I'm just going to let him, you know, push if he wants, because I really want to get this final push out and just win. So of course his Knight's getting closer. He drops a skeleton army, and I drop a Musketeer to defend, of course. Really trying to get rid of his stuff here. I drop a Fireball, taking out his whole entire skeleton army. He throws arrows to counter, and that's going to pretty much do it, because this is my final push. This is what I've really been trying to get to. So I drop my Giant in front of my Musketeer, hoping that this is the final thing. I'm really hoping he's at an elixir here. And well, I'm just going to keep on spamming troops. He drops his own Giant, but my Giant and his just really avoid each other. And my Giant is on it, and that's going to go ahead and do it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Later, guys.